Welcome to the February 2021 West Coast Stats Market Update. I'm Nick Holatko, your West Coast real estate expert with LePage and TFT Buyers Associates. And I wanted to go over the last month's stats of what we saw and kind of compare it to last year at the same time for Tofino and Ucluelet. And our market's pretty hot right now. I decided to focus just on the single family homes. So we'll go through that for waterfront and non-waterfront and then give you a little summary. All right, so give me a sec here, share my screen. All right, so we'll start off in Ucluelet, looking at the single family home snapshot. So in this last month, we saw 2 new listings and 3 houses sold. The average list price was around $630,000. The average sale price was $715,000. And what's really interesting is we saw a huge jump over 13%. The average sale price was 13% over asking. So the sale to list price ratio is that one there. So 113%. Clearly that's a multiple offer and going for quite a high above asking price. Average days on market, 21. And then in February of 2020, a little bit less. So 1 less house was listed, 1 less home was sold. The average list price was a little bit higher at $692,000. But the average sale price was much lower at $674,500. And the sale to list price ratio that we saw, 97.5%. So that was still, market wasn't quite the way it is now last year. So it was, buyers still have the opportunity to negotiate a deal below asking price. Going into the single family homes waterfront, pretty similar as far as listings and sales compared to 2020. Although we have a huge discrepancy here in the sale price. In 2021, we saw a home sold for $1,499,000 and it sold for asking price in 16 days. Now in 2020, the one listing that was a waterfront listing, it was not a full residential home. It had a slight zoning where you couldn't live there full time. So, and it sold for $439,000. It was a small cottage down in the Boardwalk Boulevard area. So vacation area, if you know Ucluelet, you'll know that zone down on Spring Cove. So we can't really compare those two that much. Jumping over into Tofino, it's been really slow market in Tofino. No single family homes were sold or listed in 2021 so far in February. Compared to February 2020, we saw 2 new listings, but 0 sales. And then going into the waterfront stats, we did see 1 house sale waterfront last month. It was listed at 1.599 and it sold for 1.38. And so that's 86% of the asking price. And it sold in 30 days. So pretty quick sale on that. It'll be interesting to see as the year goes on, kind of what comes up and how things move along. So welcome back. Yeah, so our market is heating up. We've seen lots of new land being listed and sold and selling quite quickly. So next month I'm going to check back in and I'm going to do probably focus on building lots and I'll give you some stats on that. If you guys have any questions about the stats that you saw or any properties coming up, you can give me a call or a text at 250-266-4418. Or shoot me an email at nick@thefentonteam.ca. Okay, looking forward to talking to you.